Welcome back to Randy's RC Hobby Room. Well, here we are with the 6x6. Okay, you can see I've made some changes. I got this thing lit up like a Christmas tree, for one thing. It's got very neat areas up in the top here, in the bumpers, and everywhere, even right here for lights to be put in. I'll show you those in the later video. I got these tires from the website. They look way better. And I've made a few other changes. I'll just show you here. First off, oops, it won't all come down. I have 120mm shocks in the back with very soft springs. It seems to work just right. It rides height is just nice. In the front, I have 100mm shocks with an internal spring. They ride pretty good. Okay, with the body, like I said, I got a full light kit. And inside, I've changed out the motor. Motor's great, nothing wrong with it. But I'm using a 60 turn, and I have a servo hooked up here to shift the transmission, because it's got high range and low range, and like right now it's in neutral. See, it just rolls. I've had a little issue with it popping out of low range. Right, it goes up and high. It came with 3 pinions. I've got a 5000 mAh battery here. Fits just fine, no problem. And like I said, lights everywhere. I have to say, so far I'm very happy with how this thing crawls and the fun it is. Another different thing I found was the speed control is the receiver. Okay? If you see over here, there's a receiver box, and there's nothing in it, which is really quite funny. But the transmission so far, other than it slipping out of low range a little bit, I find it very good. I've been some crazy little places with this. And one thing to say about the real stuff that came with it is that the tires are real bead locks. See, that's the tire that came with it. Okay? So that, nothing wrong with those tires. I find them a little firm compared to the ones that I have on. They're quite a bit softer. And I wasn't too sure about the 2.2 rim. See, it's a really big rim compared to the ones I'm using. Right? So I like the 1.9 rims on here better. And like you can see, the 120mm shocks. I have no problem with drive shaft angles. It's a little steep at the top here. That's fully extended, but rarely is it. You got to be in pretty rough terrain for it to fully extend. And it's got these really cool looking spinning brake at the back and in the front. They've got the same effect on the front. So you can see it in there. It spins, which is pretty cool. So the front axle is like the back axle. So here we are. Here we got all the lights on. Okay. The kit, you see it sits just nice. The body on. Okay, in the front for lights, it offers I think there's 5 slots up here you can put LEDs in. 3mm LEDs. 3mm orange fit here, and then the 5mm in the front. And they're all flashing. You can make them all flash, except for the solid LEDs that are powered by 12 volts. So, many different patterns. You guys know all that stuff. Oh, let me get them all solid again. Maybe I can't. Oh no, wouldn't you just figure it, eh? There we go, okay. So, and underneath you see, I've got it all with a bright red glow kit. And then, I haven't done it in the front yet, but in the back bumper you can see I've got the tail lights, but I've got the LEDs. They put the holes in the bumpers for the LEDs, so I just put LEDs in the holes in the bumper. It works out pretty good. So there, have a sit down. He always sits down when he's driving. There's the 6x6. It's a very capable, good truck for $300. Can't go wrong. Some close-ups. The LEDs. They're so bright. They're just blinding. The ones in the back work very well.